I'm Max Lopez. This is the Blue Wave. We got an article here from Mediaite that actually shows that Donald Trump is attacking Mediaite as well as David Muir and ABC News for what he perceives as unfair treatment during his debate with Kamala Harris a few weeks back at this point. Let's go ahead and check out this article from Mediaite. Before we do, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with someone who's into politics. It helps YouTube take my channel more seriously. But without further ado, let's jump into the article. It says here, Trump slams Mediaite and denies he's going to sue ABC News anchor David Muir, saying, "I'm too busy winning." Former President Donald Trump slammed Mediaite, David Muir, and Tara Palmieri of Puck News in a Friday night rant on social media. At issue was a report saying Trump intended to sue the ABC News anchor for what he believed was unfair treatment during his debate against Harris. Palmieri reported that multiple sources told her Trump was fuming over the debate. Those sources said he was privately weighing whether to debate Harris for a second time and whether to file a civil suit against Muir. Mediaite quoted Palmieri's reporting, noting she had claimed to have spoken to sources close to the Republican Party presidential nominee about his mindset after the debate. Trump attacked Mediaite as fake news. So here's his Trump statement. Fake news sources at Mediaite, whatever that is, report that it is my intention to sue lightweight anchor David Muir of ABC for his constant and unagreed to interruptions during the debate, which with Comrade Kamala Harris, a debate which I won as indicated by the polls. The report in Mediaite is fake news reposting someone named Tara Palmieri, who I don't know, but I understand is very close to and writes for a competitor. I am not suing David Muir. I should sue him, but there is not enough time. I'm too busy winning the election, which should not be hard to do when it was just announced that Kamala has let almost 14,000 locked up for life murderers into our country through the southern border. My Trump is not very good. I need to work on it. So I kind of just wanted to point out something here that really shows Trump's thinking. Donald Trump believes in his heart of heart. He believes the crazy stuff that he says. It's not a show. It's not that Donald Trump is calculating and saying, I'm going to say this crazy stuff that I don't actually believe because it's going to help my numbers. No. Trump has drinking too much of his own Kool-Aid, and he, in his heart of heart, believes what he's saying here. He believes in his heart of heart that the reason that David Muir was constantly interrupting him is because there's some sort of vendetta against him from ABC News, and that they couldn't just allow him to say his beautiful truth is some sort of slight against him, when in fact, the reason that Trump was cut off many times during that debate was because ABC News was doing their due diligence and was actually doing their jobs in not allowing Trump to lie repeatedly to the American people. Now, other debates that Trump has participated in, the moderators have allowed this. So when he goes on ABC News and David Muir, in fact, does not allow him to do that, it's seen as this great slight, right? It's not seen as he doesn't see it as the things I'm saying are false and the things I'm saying are lies, so they need to be fact checked. He believes it. He believes when he hears on Fox News that the Springfield immigrants are eating dogs and are eating cats. It feeds into his worldview. It feeds into his picture that he is wanting to paint of what America is and the state of our country. And any sort of news that feeds into that narrative is believed. and anything that goes against it is false, right? It's like this binary thinking that Donald Trump has, that he has perpetrated to all of his supporters. In anything that shows him in a good light is good and must be true. Anything that shows him in a bad light is bad and is fake news. The thing is that outside of the 40 to 45% of the country that is caught up in his little cult that he has, the rest of America isn't buying that. And the rest of America watched that debate and watched as Trump was continually fact-checked and was not able to just lie and lie and lie like he typically does at his other rallies and at other debates that he's participated in. And they see that, and they see it for what it is, and they see Donald Trump as being a whiner, and they see him as being a loser who, a sore loser who, when things don't go his way, he whines and complains. And not only is Donald Trump a sore loser, Donald Trump may have invented the act of being a sore winner after he won the 2016 election, but couldn't bring himself to the fact that he lost the popular vote against Hillary Clinton. So made up all this nonsense about how the popular vote was rigged against him in an election that he won. Winning in 2016 wasn't good enough for Trump. So it really just points out his fragile ego, his fragile sense of self, and his really severe narcissism that Donald Trump lives in his mind. And you know, he believes this stuff. He believes that there's some sort of slight or some sort of plan against him set up by ABC News or David Muir. He could never bring himself to understand that the reason he was fact-checked continually during that debate is because what he was saying in many different instances was not true, and he was lying through his teeth time and time again. Trump will never see that. He'll never understand that. He will continue to be a baby when anybody calls him out for his lies, but that should certainly not stop us. And I'm glad it didn't stop David Muir and ABC from doing so, because it seemed to have stopped a lot of other moderators in the past of other debates. You know, this fear of having the MAGA crowd, you know, sicked on you, or having any sort of journalistic integrity and standing up to Donald Trump's lies in real time. A lot of reporters and a lot of moderators have decided to not do that for maybe valid reasons, but I'm glad that David Muir did so here. And it's just funny to, you know, Donald Trump, he knows he lost that debate. I mean, deep down, he knows it. Otherwise, there's no reality in which he goes into the spin room and goes to Sean Hannity to do all this damage control immediately after the debate. You know, the winning debater never has to go do damage control in the spin room. So that was also very telling. But that's all I got for you guys in this one. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with someone who's into politics, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.